Hi, what's up guys? So today might be probably the biggest day on the channel of 2018 by far. I got myself in my hand a very special product, something that's gonna really help out the channel and take it to the next level. That being a new lens. You guys have no idea how long I've wanted to buy this thing. This should be the golden ticket. I've had this lens for 4 years and it's been constantly giving me problems. It's about time. But today, here now, we have ourselves a new one. So let's go ahead and unbox it and let's put it in. Oh, there we go. We here. We out here. Oh, gentlemen. Oh, zoomed in all the way. Woo! Look at this. Hopefully I'm in focus. Hopefully I won't have to touch that autofocus button anymore. Now the only complaint I now have on my setup, the only complaint, I don't have a flip out screen, so I can't see what the hell I'm filming. But I don't know if it looks good yet. You guys tell me in the comments below. Drop a like if you guys like the new lens. I feel like it's a game changer. So today's video is gonna be very historical, as today is the first day where we have a video that is actually completely watchable. At least that's the plan. Hopefully it's good. Let's continue work. Don't need to make the whole video about the lens. I'm super excited about it, as you guys can see. Obviously, if you guys missed the last video, we had the motor in the S14, little test fit action, had some fab work going, did a little battery tray work, came out super good. Today we're gonna continue on the S14. So hopefully, again, this camera lens is gonna be mint. I really am excited for it. It looks so, it looks so sweet, man. This guy's so wide. It's so wide. All right, guys. I'm gonna be so pumped about this whole video. Like, every clip I'll probably say something about it. Let's go ahead and just, dude, I can't get over it. This is so weird. I'm looking at the screen and it's like I can see my whole, wow. Oh, this is incredible, man. So that's as much zoom as I got, but I mean, it's fine. So we'll go ahead and hook the crane back up to the motor, get it out of here, and even though it looks so fantastic in there, you know what I mean? Like, that's just really good. But we're a little bit early. We still have a lot of things to do, and this whole engine bay is gonna look in 10 times better when we're complete. So let's go ahead and yank this out, and we'll keep on rolling. Just like that, she out. 2 minutes later, motor's out. Now, I got a quick question for you guys. How do you guys feel about the time lapses? I didn't do one this time, but like usually I probably would have done something like that. I mean, that's not too interesting, but just want to get your feedback and opinion on, do you guys like the time lapses? Do you guys want to see, like, I guess the raw footage of the version of the time lapse, whereas you see little clips of me kind of talking about what I'm doing and not the whole kind of job just fast forwarded? Let me know in the comments below. Give me some feedback. What do you guys want to see? So now we're gonna go ahead and actually, I'm probably gonna make some tea or coffee or something. I'm feeling a little beverage. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how we're gonna go ahead and make that exact piece. So I'm not gonna cut anything out. No need to make any unnecessary holes here. And yeah, we'll get to work. We'll get this thing patched up and it'll be like factory new, bro. Another dilemma I'm having just right quick is this fuse box harness. If you guys want to miss the last video, or two videos ago now, we yanked out the fuse box harness, and there's this big old box. This is a big old behemoth that sits in here like that, and I don't know, that does not look that does not look good. I tucked my fuse box harness in my car, so now I'm thinking about even doing it here. It's such a time-consuming job, like takes so long. I mean, there's like 100+ wires you gotta cut and, you know, terminate, you know, a couple 4 or 5 feet out of the harness and add a few feet in some places here and there, because obviously you gotta take everything back, put it behind the dash somewhere, and then bring, let's say, the lights, all the blinkers, all your horns, your windshield wiper stuff, everything back up to the front. So you gotta make a whole new harness. So it's a job. It's definitely a big job. I'm just debating on, obviously I would love to do it, but man, it's a big one. It's a big one. It would look so much better though. All right, so sorry about not filming everything I'm doing here. A little tricky to do everything with one person here. Hopefully you guys can understand. Basically, as you can see, got some painter's tape, covered the whole hole. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is cut the inside edge of the tape, and we'll be left with the center portion of it. Take that center portion, slap it on some metal, cut that piece out, you'll have an exact match. So, pretty straightforward, not too hard. And here is our piece of patch. Super awesome, right? You cut exactly what you need, and no more, no less. And now we'll stick this on some sheet metal and cut it out, and I'll show you guys how well it fits. All right, so, what's going on here? Yep. Now that's what I call just a really good fit. That's why we do this. So now, obviously, we'll prep it, take all this stuff off, and toss some glue up in here. You know what I'm saying? All right, quick little update for you. Got me some Tic Tacs laid out. So we're gonna go ahead now and I basically explained this in the last video as well. What we're gonna do is just connect these two tacks together. We're gonna stitch tack it, so just constantly tack it so you don't put too much heat in it, because you don't want to warp anything. So we'll connect these two, connect those two, connect those, you know, in that kind of pattern. So let's get to it. Looking pretty good though. What do you guys think? Pretty decent, right? All right, what do you guys think of that little time lapse? I feel like that was pretty cool, pretty cute. Yep, she good, she looking real good. Now, so here's a funny little thing. So I'm trying to just go ahead and fill in all these little kind of holes that I got here, just maybe some random ones around here and stuff like that. Just to kind of get rid of it and make the paint job look a little bit cleaner when we're all said and done. Now, here's a trick I found, because I didn't want to use body filler. So here's what I figured out. If you use copper, I got a little copper plug here, a little plumbing plug. Apparently, if you just stick this little guy behind the hole right there and give her some weld, it will completely work and it won't adhere to the copper. Interesting. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Obviously, I'll put my glove on, and then we'll kind of hold in the backside of that hole, and we'll see if the information's true here. It works. It totally works. We got a weld. It's on there, and nothing stuck to the copper. That's awesome, dude. And now if you think about it, the backside of this is gonna be perfectly smooth. Little top tip for you there. All right, another little update. Just did a couple little patches, few there, few up here. And now I'm actually gonna, I kind of forgot about this, so I'm gonna go ahead and complete this guy. And you can see that kind of whole split right there in the fender well, the wheel well. All right, little progress update. So I think what I've done since I last spoke to you guys. Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll start. Hey, I forgot about this. It's been a while. So I just went ahead and kind of made a little patch piece in there. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll fill it. I'm not gonna fully weld it because it's gonna be an absolute pain to go in there and grind it all. It'll be, you know, fun enough as it is, just with those tacks. We'll go ahead and use some of that USC all metal filler, some crazy stuff. It says right on the can, like you can just fill empty holes with just the filler. Nuts. So it'll be fine right there. We'll get it looking good as new. Obviously you guys would have seen this. We kind of started grinding the weld down there. Moving on to here, I went ahead and cut our hole. As you can see, looking super fresh. Up in there is where we kind of added that, and then I obviously chopped out the piece after we welded it in. And that's pretty damn solid. So now I'm currently working on deleting a couple things out of the engine bay. First things first is this like bracket. And then of course I take out these two 10 mils that are kind of bolted in with the bracket, and I get exposed with this huge hole right there. So definitely gonna have to fill that as well. Man, you know, it's one of these things where, you know, you take on a project and you think, yes, okay, it's not gonna be easy, but you know, you have a sense for what you're gonna do, and then you get into it and it's always more. Always. I'm not complaining, I love it. Like, this car is awesome. It's by no means like a bear to work on it, you know, like, oh, how bad it sucks to work on this car, you know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding with you guys. Like, this is awesome. I'm blessed, super grateful to have this in my shop. And again, guys, if you guys are local, or even if you're not local, this guy came all the way from Virginia. Hit me up if you like to see your car in here. It's a bit of a mess right now. I'm sorry. But hey, in the summertime, springtime, if you guys want your car in here, if you guys have an engine swap, if you guys have a build, hit me up. Let's talk. So there's a couple little spot welds, as you can see, one in there. Basically just using a drill bit and just kind of finding where they're at, going ahead and drilling them out. And yeah, should have this thing out here pretty shortly. And you know, this bay is gonna look super, super good when we're done. Just real good. Nissan loves their seam sealer, man. I don't know what it is, but they love it. They love it. I love it. There she goes. Got some cleaning up to do and another hole to fill, and probably some more after that. All right, I now got my little circular patch panel here. We'll go ahead and fit this guy right in there. We'll be done with that, and then we're gonna go ahead. I gotta update you guys about that guy right there. We have something to talk about. You guys have been asking, so we'll get to that in a second. All right, so that's all sealed up, looking snazzy. We're actually gonna move on to the old gal over here. She's actually almost done, guys. So obviously you saw I wrapped the rear bumper. All we have left is the front bumper, which you can kind of see chilling right there. That's gonna be the hardest by far panel to wrap on this car, by far. Oh, also, I gotta get some black vinyl for the roof and the A-pillars. So once those are done, wrapping the vinyl. Oh, actually, no, I still gotta do inside of here and all that goodness. So yes, however, right now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, and since this is kind of red, you do see a little bit in between the door in the fender, so I don't really want to see any bit of red whatsoever, so I'm just gonna go ahead, sand this up a little bit, clean it up, and just spray some black spray paint in there. We'll be careful and not to get some overspray on the wrap, obviously, but yeah, just so we don't see any red kind of peeking through, that's what we gonna do. I think I'm just gonna use some Scotch-Brite red pad and just give her a little rub down. I only really need to do like this portion here. I don't need to really get too crazy all in here. However, I probably will, just because, yeah, I probably will. So, whoa, yeah. Tell me, oh, okay, yeah. You know what I mean? It's always the little details that just change the game. Am I right or am I right? You know what I mean? Like, tell me that's not just, woo, 10 times better. Obviously, that will be black. We won't send you red, so don't worry about that. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, do you guys like my little improvised? These are actually S14 rain guards. I chopped them, self-tapped them, and that's our little splash guard because I actually tucked my fuse box, obviously, and the grommet, I don't know why I cut it. I have no idea. But it's cut, and it didn't seal up well, so I kept getting water in here anytime I drove in when it was a little wet out. So that solved that problem perfectly. Did it on the passenger side as well. But yes, you know what I mean? Like, woo. Awesome. I'm pretty pumped about that. Pretty happy about the progress on the S14 today. Just a lot more patching. I came in a little bit late. I was doing some editing for you guys. However, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna basically just film every day. So whatever I do in that day, I'll make a video on it, whether it's, you know, we're working like we did today, a little bit here, a little bit there, I'll upload it. So hopefully I'll try and get enough content throughout the day for you guys. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky because some days I literally spend hours and hours, like today, just fixing, patching, grinding, you know, welding, stuff like that. So again, let me know how you guys feel on the lens. Can't wait to edit and see the footage. Super pumped about it. But we're gonna chat quickly about the budget build, and then we'll call it a night. It's like 1:30 in the morning. It's time for me to get out of here. So the budget build, everything is okay. So obviously, if you guys are just right off the bat, this is not my car. This is a buddy of mine's. He bought the shell. It was my shell. I had the shell sitting for a while. He bought the shell. We got a motor. Did the head gasket. Cleaned it up. ARP head studs. It's fresh. Should be really good. Hopefully the internals and everything. I can't wait to do a compression test on it. That'll be cool. So the reason why we kind of just set it to the side is we're just waiting on parts. So we need a transmission. If any of you guys are out there, we need a tranny is like the biggest thing. Any of you guys have just like straight up parts cars, just hit me up. I'll probably see if you have a part or two. But yeah, so we're just waiting on stuff to get complete here. I would love to get it done and out of here, obviously. but you know, we're just waiting on stuff to come in. So don't worry, it's still gonna get finished. We'll get it out of here hopefully in the next month or two. Finishing touches really left. Again, if you guys have we need seats too. If you guys have seats, that would be cool. Clutch flywheel, I think. But yeah, so hopefully we get that thing running and gone shortly. And then we can get a new project in the shop. That would be awesome. So yeah, that's kind of it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you kind of thought of this format. I'm gonna give it a shot for a week or two just to kind of see how it goes. Unless I'm not at the shop, then obviously there'll be a day off. But you guys will know what's happening and what the schedule is. Just if you guys follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, just go ahead and please follow the links in the description, guys. Really will help out as far as keeping notified, and you guys will kind of get a sense of what I'm doing behind the scenes as well. And also, Instagram's always live. YouTube, YouTube might be a day or two behind, but Instagram is always live. Alright though, guys, I am out. Hope you guys have a good day, good night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.